Hey, Gary, how are you?
Hey, Giorgio, it's good to actually meet you, and thanks for taking the time to talk.
Same here, and thanks for joining this. Tell me about your T-shirts. What's HODL
Oh,
Safe Moon?
total. It's a typo from when someone was promoting, I think it was Dogecoin going to the moon. The Safe Moon is the next, actually, some say Dogecoin. I personally think the next Ethereum or Bitcoin. So, yeah, kind of dabble in cryptocurrency a bit.
All right, fantastic. So, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I do. But first, I want to ask some personal advice for me, if you will. So,
Sure.
uh,
I
back
don't
in
know
the
if I'm the right person to ask about personal advice.
Well, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take my advice on crypto. Um, so back in the '90s, I had the opportunity to spend about a year or so in Mexico. Got to visit Teotihuacan, climb the pyramids, and walk the Avenue of the Death. And even back then, I remember them talking about the tunnels underneath the pyramids,
Yep.
although they weren't really officially found till what, like a decade or so later.
Yes.
Uh, and I think it's kind of really interesting that there's pyramids all over the world, similar construction, uh, theories, both mainstream and kind of on the ancient alien theory on how they're built, but we really know very little about it. So I've been planning to make another trip down to Mexico, spend some time exploring Teotihuacan again, but considering all that you've seen and places you visited, are there other archaeological sites, and preferably in the Western Hemisphere, that kind of raise those same questions that you would recommend I consider before going back to Teotihuacan?
Well, look, I mean, I think you can combine it with Teotihuacan because Mexico is a treasure trove for the ancient astronaut theory. I mean, if you've never been to Tula, I would go to Tula as well, and then you can go to Palenque. You can go to the La Venta Park in, also in the Yucatan. Campeche. There are so many places in Mexico itself where, besides Teotihuacan, that are absolutely fascinating. But as far as the Western Hemisphere is concerned, if you've never been to Peru and Bolivia, I would highly recommend you visit Peru. And obviously, after the pandemic is under control, but Peru, it's one of the greatest travel destinations on the planet, and also, very safe. And I mean, this is our part of the world now. But
Yeah.
if you're interested in Europe, I would go to Greece first and foremost, because
Okay.
if you've never been to Delphi, or
I wanted to go there. Yeah.
it's absolutely sensational. So, and also again, very safe. And but other than that, if you can one day, Egypt should be on your list, because
Yeah.
once you stand in front of the Great Pyramids of Giza, you cannot breathe for a couple of minutes. It'll be mind-boggling.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, sorry, I was just startled here. They're telling me we should take a photo, please.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right, great. And where are you calling from, by the way?
I'm originally from the St. Louis area. I'm in Roscoe, Illinois, right along the Illinois-Wisconsin border.
All right, awesome. Well,
Hey,
thanks so much for
let me
joining.
just tell you, I loved your cameo in Resident Alien with Alan Tudyk. Can we expect more cameos from you in
I,
series like that?
they should start a petition. I hope so. I've been
I'll
told
start it.
that they want me back for season two, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it was a tremendous time. So of course, if they ask me, I'll be there.
Okay, I'll start the petition for you.
All right, Carrie, thank you so much. Take
Thanks,
care.
George. Have a great
Bye-bye.
one. Bye.
Thanks.